Men and women all over the globe are joining now for the best videos on the internet.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
And I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you? Click the subscribe button now to become a member of the Action Pack. Would you like to know more?
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Mike and with me today is
Ellie.
And in case you guys didn't know, so Ellie comes on once in a while. This is my lovely wife, Ellie. She comes on to the show. It's been a little while and it's not so frequent. This is the woman that I actually always tease whenever she interrupts the live streams while I'm playing games.
For good reason.
So, yeah. But some of you guys, you know, we don't get into anything. I'm not one of those YouTubers that like gets into my personal life or does any of that stuff. But we are active in the kitchen, so I do some grilling and things like that, and I do some preparation in the kitchen as for that. And then my wife also cooks all of the time. We don't eat out a lot, so we are active in the kitchen. This kitchen is active in our household, and we're going to be talking about a product today that is going to help you guys in the kitchen. So, this is Mike's After Action Reviews, and this is the After Action Review for the Livvine Wood Marble Cutting Board. I love my awesome Support the Troops Stormtrooper mug. Do you know where you can get a mug just like this one, but different? Bottega Krua. Bottega Krua is an Italian born and raised artisan trained at the Academy of Fine Arts in Venice, Italy. Since 2010, Bottega Krua has offered unique handmade and hand-painted ceramics, pottery, and other artistic products. You can find these products at her Etsy store by following the link down below. She also takes custom orders, but they may take longer to ship because she has to make them after you order them. So, go check out Bottega Krua to get yourself an awesome mug just like this one or the ones you've been seeing behind me as this ad has been going on. Remember guys, supporting our partners is supporting the pack, the Action Pack. Okay guys, so as always, we're going to work through our 4 categories that we talk about when doing product reviews, and then we're going to do our final review score at the end. So the first category we talk about is the purpose of the product. So obviously this is a cutting board, very simple piece of technology. You put it down on your cupboard, you cut things on it, it protects your cupboard so that way you don't have or your counter, excuse me, so that way you don't have scratches and things like that on your countertops. The other thing about this particular cutting board is that, is that this one is trying to basically be something a little bit nicer as far as aesthetically. So this is the purpose of this is not to just be a cutting board, but also to be a little bit of a nicer looking cutting board, just a nicer product. And then as well as being a cutting board, you can use this as a serving platter, which also works. Yeah, which also works because of, I mean, it just looks nice.
It does.
Yeah.
I think it's very elegant. I love that it has this very practical handle right here for easy storage.
Yeah.
And I think it comes in 2 different colors, right?
Yeah, so you can have white and black. White or black. And I liked the black with the, you know, the darker black with the, it's still a darker wood. So this is, yeah, we'll get into it when we talk about durability and how it's made, but marble and acacia wood. So darker color alongside of a kind of a darker wood, but still lighter than the black contrast. So actually,
well, it's good that it's in 2 different colors, you know, then people can, you know, choose what that's their kitchen, decor. So.
Yeah. And then the other thing too is like, so if you have if you want to avoid scratching it, because that is something that it's going to be unavoidable when it comes to cutting boards at all. I was telling my wife, we were talking about this cutting board that we have, and I don't know how well you guys can see, but I mean, it's old. We've used it for a long time, and it's got a lot of scratches on it. But so if you want, you can avoid scratching the wood by using the marble side. And then if you want to avoid any issues as far as aesthetically, if you're going to use this as a serving platter, you have side for cutting, and then you have side for serving as well. Go ahead. You can steal my idea when it comes to that. It's not patented. Okay, so I would say that it fulfills the purpose of being a cutting board, and I also like the aesthetic, and just kind of a good segue into the durability here, because that's going to be our next category. But when it comes along with the purpose here, is it also just feels nice. Like it has a soft feeling,
very smooth.
Yeah, and it's the marble's very smooth. You can tell it's just nicely made.
Yeah. And I like that it's not too big or too small. I think it's perfect. It looks
just the right
nice.
size.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, moving on into durability now. So, you can see, obviously marble is very durable, other than trying to break this or dropping it or dropping something heavy on it, not going to break here. And then the acacia wood is a hard wood. It's very nice, as I said, soft, nice feeling when you're working with different, like you're preparing food and all of that stuff. And then another thing too is that you have this seam, and something that you see a lot with, like we bought a picnic table, and it's one of the picnic tables that you put together yourself, which the putting it together myself worked, but then the parts that it came with, you could see the seams. Yeah. All of the parts where, they're a little loose, and so you get that kind of like you put it together, and then it kind of has a little bit of a wiggle to it, and that's where it breaks. Those are the points where things that are made of wood break down over time. And this is just so nice because you have the seam, and it is so smooth. If you were to feel this, you can't even feel that there is a seam there, which is just kind of annotates how well it's put together and the attention to detail. So, definitely a product that when you buy it, you're going to have it for a while. It's not going to just break down on you. And as far as the durability, I would say that is
I think it's going to last for several years. I don't think it's definitely a product that you're going to keep for a long time.
Okay, so then moving on to the price. So I am not someone who, buys a bunch of expensive kitchenware stuff. I actually made my wife something. You guys might be able to see this. I made this. This is a log that I cut, and then I cut a hole in it so that way it could hold a pizza cutter that I bought my wife. And that might have been something that you might have spent some money to buy, but I made my own. Okay, so I'm not somebody that buys a bunch of like expensive furniture or products like this necessarily, but I did do some research online for this product review, checking this out. So it was around $40 depending on taxes and things like that on Amazon, and we'll put the link down below so you guys can find it. And I would say looking at other products of similar idea, similar purpose, $40 is basically the standard.
Yes.
For something like this. Like, do you have any thoughts, or what are your kind of idea as far as the value, the price, as far as the price of this when it comes to like kitchen products and stuff like this?
I mean, for the quality of this product, I think that $40 is actually really good. Of course, you can find something much cheaper at Walmart, everywhere, but it definitely
So this plastic will last a long time and everything. Nothing special, $5 to $10.
Yes. But like I was saying, this is much nicer. I think it would look great as a kitchen decor. I think this one has a very practical handle, and like you said, it can also be used as a serving platter. So $40 is actually really good, and I think it's really perfect for a gift for any occasion. So definitely, if you have your grandma, your mom that are very active in the kitchen.
Christmas, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, like I am. I'm not sure Valentine's Day, but Christmas or other occasions. Yeah,
I'll stick with the custom-made knife holder and pretty cool knife.
Yeah, pizza cutters.
Yeah, pizza cutters. We're going to be adding to this over the years. So.
Yeah, I think it's
good value.
It's great.
Good
yes,
value.
Good.
For what you're getting.
Yeah, quality and price. It's really good.
Okay. So then obviously, so the last, category we talk about is setup. This is a cutting board. No real setup here. Just take it out of the box and you're good to go. Plug and play, however you want to say that, unless you include the knife. So there's 2 steps to the process of setup here. Pull out cutting board and set on countertop knife. Okay, there you go. So no real setup. Any thoughts on setup?
No. But one thing that we didn't say is the way that it came out in the box.
Yeah.
I like the way that it was put together. It was
that's actually a good point. Yeah. So foam. Actually, if you want to grab it, we can show people. Yeah, it came packaged in styrofoam. You guys saw the box in the beginning of the video, packaged with styrofoam. So I was not. Yeah, like actually, it's a good. Thank you for bringing that up because it's actually fully encased in styrofoam. So not worried about this breaking on the way to your home after you order it. Yeah. Okay, so actually...
And a shout out to the company,
Yeah, Livvine.
Livvine.
Yeah, this is great. So, anyway, okay, so then moving on to our final statement and review score. The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. So I'll go first and then I'll let you comment a little bit. So I think that for $40, it's a cutting board. Like I said, throughout the review, it's a simple idea, simple product that we've used for hundreds of years, probably thousands of years as humans on planet Earth here. But the purpose is, kind of as I said in the beginning, is that this is just designed to be something a little nicer for your kitchen, mostly for the aesthetics, and of course, like I said, the softness and smoothness of using it is just pleasant. Not too big, not too small, as Ellie said. I would say, so I'm going to give this one a rating, and adding in the value and durability that we are seeing here, I would give this a rating of above average and a high above average. The only thing that stops me from giving this an excellent is that it's not something that is revolutionizing the world of cutting boards. Yeah. There's nothing hugely interesting here. Or anything like that, but it is just a very solid product. But it's not like, and when I say revolutionize, I mean like this isn't a cutting board that is like heated, or you plug it in and it cuts your vegetables for you. Nothing like that, or self-cleaning. Nice. Yeah. I'm going to give this one a rating of above average and recommend it for you guys here. Any thoughts?
I agree with you. I think the price is really good. I think the quality is amazing. It looks beautiful, elegant, perfect, like I said, for any gift. I think it also it's very easy to clean. Yeah. And I love the way that it has a marble side and a wood side. So if you don't want to scratch the wooden side too much, you can just use the marble. And the handle, I think I would say above average, like you, Mike.
All right, excellent. Yes, so we really appreciate you guys watching this video. We're trying something new coming into the kitchen, so bear with us as far as lighting and stuff if it's not to the quality that we have on our other videos. But the Livvine wood marble cutting board, highly recommended, high above average, guys. We want to thank you for watching one last time and just say, God bless you all, Happy New Year, and have a good night. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.